As a world-famous creator of glamorous clothing for women, British designer Julien McDonald's contribution to fashion has caused great hype and controversy. Having been taught knitting by his mother early on, McDonald's interest in fashion and design grew, leading to an education at Brighton, where he studied textiles, and the Royal College of Art, where he obtained a master's degree. Showing he had skill, he was recruited by the legendary Karl Lagerfeld to work at Chanel, as well as working freelance and designing knitwear for fellow Brit Alexander McQueen. In 2000, McDonald replaced McQueen as chief designer at the French fashion house Givenchy, and it was here that he seemed to find his groove. His early collection showed a range of ragged lace, shredded chiffon and distressed linen, all presented in the wealth of expert craftsmanship. A surprise choice to replace British bad boy McQueen at the head of the house, McDonald showed a new confidence with wistful outfits. Glass beads and rock crystals were scattered over crocheted bodices or delicate layers of tulle, while black pinstriped wool was daubed with gold paint. After being named British Fashion Designer of the Year in 2001, while also concentrating on his own label, the Welsh designer brought London Fashion Week to a close with a display of rock and roll dress to excess. Models sashayed down the runway, gold spangled in tiger print chiffon, rhinestone and leather, draped in real fox, mink and sable fur. Think 70s pop icons. No dress was too short, no boot too high, no glitter too shiny. His look in the Autumn-Winter 2004 collection was 1940s Hollywood starlet with a touch of 70s glamour. Skin-tight trousers and pencil skirts in gold or black leather were teamed with shiny shirts, tiny jackets and fur collars. McDonald, throughout his design career, has attracted a lot of attention and some criticism for his use of fur in his collections. In 2005, while showing a display of flamboyant colours and patterns with bright designs that echoed back to the 1950s and 60s, the glamour was briefly interrupted when animal rights protesters jumped onto the runway. When McDonald appeared at the end of the show to receive applause from the audience, including fashion style icon Miss Piggy, another protester got onto the runway with a sign describing him as fur scum. However, that didn't stop the elaborate designer. A few months later, he turned the Freemasons' Hall into a red carpet scene out of old-time Hollywood at London's Fashion Week, with his catwalk show featuring American it girl Paris Hilton, who dazzled the audience when she took to the runway wearing diamonds worth more than $2 million. The collection focused on the total glamour school of dress, featuring corseted gowns with peacock feather hems, long slinks dripping with sequined fringing, and Russian sable and mink jackets sparkling with crystal embroidery. Hilton then appeared with the designer in a satiny white dress, adorned with stud earrings closely packed with clusters of diamonds. Naomi Campbell has also lent her supermodel power to McDonald's fashion shows, where luxurious fabrics, sequins and fur all came into play, the latter used on almost every outfit, as the designer ignored the criticism. In recent years, McDonald has lived up to his expectation of glitz and glamour, continuously dazzling the crowds that look on in awe at his creations. Having shows that draw in crowds of high-profile celebrities, Julien McDonald has grown his reputation and become a must-have designer. Honing his skills at Chanel and Givenchy before establishing his own successful line, the designer is known for his sexy, slinky, sparkly dresses and outfits that certainly do not disappoint.